What's up, sports fans? And I'm back with another one. And this time, it's about the legend, Frank Leland. He was a significant figure in early black baseball, known for his contributions to the development and organization in the Negro Leagues, particularly in Chicago. He was born in 1869 in Memphis, Tennessee. He also attended Fisk University in Tennessee. And Leland moved to Chicago, where he became a key organizer, manager, and promoter of black baseball teams at the time when opportunities for black players were severely limited due to segregation. So Leland co-founded and managed several successful teams, including the Chicago Unions and later the Chicago Leland Giants. Before he owned any team, he began his professional baseball career with the Washington Capital Cities in 1887 in the National League of the Colored Baseball Clubs. When he moved to Chicago in 1888, he organized the Black Amateur Union Baseball Club with sponsorship from some of Chicago's black businessmen, including Henry Elby, Albert Donegan, and W.S. Peters. Leland obtained a lease from the city government to play at Southside Park, a 5,000-seat facility. He didn't let his dream stop there. In 1898, his team went pro and became the Chicago Unions. He played outfield with the Unions in the 1880s, and he worked as an umpire as well as a manager of the Chicago Union. He was passionate about the game, and it was clear that he would do anything to see him and his team succeed. And through all that, his team became one of the most prominent black baseball teams of the earliest 20th century. The Leland Giants, under his name and leadership, became known for their exceptional play and were instrumental in establishing Chicago as a hub for black baseball. It is widely known that the Negro Leagues in Chicago were backed by some of the biggest numbers runners in town, like the Jones brothers and Teddy Rowe. Frank Leland's efforts laid the groundwork for the organized Negro Leagues that will follow. Leland's collaboration and eventual conflict with one of the godfathers of Chicago baseball, Andrew Rube Foster, a pioneer of the Negro Leagues, is a critical part of his legacy. Rube Foster, a brilliant player, manager, and visionary, joined the Leland Giants as a player-manager and brought tremendous success to the team. However, tensions arose due to differing visions for the team's future and Foster's growing influence within the organization. Frank Leland was never prepared for what would happen to his organization. In 1910, Rube Foster orchestrated a coup along with Frank Leland's former partner, Beauregard Fitzhugh Mosley, to take over the Leland Giants and leave Frank out of the deal. Foster rebranded the team as the Chicago American Giants, sidelining Leland in the process. The split was deeply contentious, with Leland feeling betrayed by Foster's aggressive tactics. Despite losing out on the team, he even wrote a letter to the Indianapolis Freeman expressing his confidence and his excitement for his new team. He changed the name to the Chicago Giants, opening his offices at 2551 State Street in Chicago. He also signed Bill Lindsay as his first pitcher. This event became one of the biggest rivalries in baseball history in Chicago. The rivalry highlighted their contrasting management styles. Despite being overshadowed by Foster in his later years, he brought a lot of opportunity and jobs to people in the black community of Chicago. Outside of baseball, Frank Leland served as a clerk in the criminal court, and at one point he served as deputy sheriff. He was a powerful man, and marked on his death certificate, he died of exhaustion from all his hard work. This is another one about another Chicago legend. Much respect to Frank Leland. Peace and blessings. And I'm out.